And I asked a friend, I said to a friend of mine, I said, hey man, how you doing? He said, oh, okay, under the circumstances. I said, oh, brother, what you doing under the circumstances? I said, you gotta get out from under the circumstance. So I put a little song together that says, God don't care what the circumstance, or even if the future's looking dim. God don't want some big old song and dance. You just want your faith and trust in Him. You're clapping on my solo there. See, and you missed it. Now it's gone. That solo's gone. Think about old Noah sitting on his front porch, eating lasagna that he cooked with a torch. He was halfway through a meatball when the Lord spoke. He said, boy, you're going to be busy for a while, building an ark from a huge wood pile. Old Noah's eyes got big as baseballs and he almost choked. Well, he told his family what was going down, and they listened intently to him. And nobody fought or fussed or frowned, because nobody knew how to swim. When the rains came, they was all safe inside, and they didn't get wet or nothing. Noah obeyed, because when God speaks, everybody listens, even E.F. Hutton. God don't care what the circumstance, or even if the future's looking dim. God don't want some big old song and dance. He just wants your faith and trust in Him. A little Egyptian music. Crazy. Okay. Now, some people think you can actually be too young to be used of God. You believe that? So I want to dedicate this next verse to all those here between the ages of 13 and 19. Okay? Little David must have just been in his teens when he faced Goliath of the Philistines. He was armed with just a slingshot and some stones. Now Goliath was a giant and strong as a tank, and when he looked at men, their stomachs sank. And there stood little David all alone. With faith in God, he flung his sling, and much to their surprise, he killed that monster with a stone and nailed him between the eyes. Then decapitated his fallen foe and made sure he was dead, and showed everyone there he was someone who really knew how to get ahead. I don't care what the circumstance, or even if the future's looking dim. God don't want some big old song and dancing, but He just wants your faith and trust in Him. We're a very spiritual group here tonight. I got one more. Now, old David, he got messed up every once in a while, you know what I mean? But he still came through, and this was one of the times where he really showed up. King David was smitten down to his socks when his eyes caught that Bathsheba fox. I just write him the way God gives it to me, all right? His resistance was so shook that he backslid. He went and had her husband killed, thinking his dreams would be fulfilled, but God would make him wish that he never did. The Lord punished him severe for being stupid as an ape. But David's faith was strong, and God soon pulled him back in shape. Now there's a lesson to be learned here about dealing with temptation. You keep your eyes on the Creator of men and not on His creation. What the circumstance, even if the future's looking dim. Well, my God, He don't want some big old song and dance. He just wants your faith and trust. He just wants your faith and trust. He just wants your